Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel, Coops Fitness. If you're new here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and give me a subscribe right away. Okay, so in this video, what I'm going to talk about is the whole process of working out, like if you want to change your body, if you want to change your life. Okay, you have to get really serious about this. This is not something that you can just go into and expect to just do it and see results. And this is why a lot of people quit. This is why I wanted to quit at the very beginning and why I wasn't understanding why I wasn't seeing results. It was because I wasn't really committing enough. I was just working out at the beginning, doing a few things, not getting super serious about my diet and not tracking. And at the beginning, I didn't really know what I was doing. And what you really have to understand is you will get out what you put in. A lot of people do not want to do the work. A lot of people just don't want to show up. And even if you do want to show up, you want to go home and you want to relax because you've had enough of the hard work, or you think that just because you worked out that you can just go home and ruin it with pizza. And that's going to just set you back like even further than if you just did nothing. Because the truth is, that's nothing but one step forward, two steps back, right? So I want to just go over just something you can do, right? So, like, picture this, right? If you want to wake up and you want to get serious about training and you want to actually change your life and you want to actually get results for real and for real feel better about yourself, then here's what you got to do. You have to get up at a reasonable time every single morning. Okay, I understand that not everybody's going to get up at 2 in the morning, but you have to get up at a reasonable, consistent time every single morning. You have to go to the gym. You have to commit. And if it's not right for your day or your routine, then go later. Go in the afternoon or go at night when you're done work if you work a long day of 12 hours. But then again, that's no excuse, right? Some people work 12 hours, but it's like, what do you want? Like, you have to know what you want. Do you want to commit? You have to ask yourself that. Some people work 12, 14 hours a day. You can't be complaining that you're fat. You can't be complaining that you're scrawny or obese or just unfit. Like, you have to know what you're signing up for, and you have to be willing to commit to the hard process and make no excuses that, oh, I'm this way because I'm too tired because I work 12 hours a day. Like, it's just not gonna fucking happen. Like, you have to determine that, and then you just have to suck it up if that's what you want. Okay? So just go to work, go to the gym after work, or do it the other way around. Get up first thing really early in the morning, grind it out, go to the gym really quickly, right? Deal with it so that you can deal with yourself the rest of the day, so that when you're trying to get through the rest of the day, you've already kind of taken care of that mental game. You've already went to the gym and worked out. So it's a lot easier that way, right? So there's a lot of benefit to working out first thing right away in the morning, right? You take out the trash, essentially. You deal with your mental issues. You deal with everything. It helps you take care of things. You have more energy because you've woken up when you're exhausted, and all of a sudden you're in the gym and you've woken yourself up, right? So that's a huge benefit. But then, like I said, with other people's agendas and other people's routines, if it makes more sense to wake up and go to work right away for you, then that's fine. Get up and get ready for work and work an 8 to 12 hour shift and then come home, work out, have dinner, work out, whatever. But you have to be willing to go get it in. Now, the other thing that I want to touch on is, of course, not only the training part of the commitment, but also the nutrition part of the commitment. If you are not tracking your nutrition, because that's the other thing, it's one thing to get it and eat good, but it's another thing to actually make sure you're tracking all the good things you need. So what you need to do is you need to set yourself up on a plan for what works for you. You need to figure out what your maintenance calories is. So that is basically how many calories you eat per day to stick to the same weight. So that's what I would recommend for most people, unless you're serious about upping your weight because maybe you want to make the football team, or maybe you, I don't know, maybe you're training for a powerlifting competition. But chances are, if you're in this spot, you're probably not that serious about it. So for most people, I would recommend maintenance. Or if you're trying to lose weight, of course, you do the opposite and you go on a cutting diet where you go on a calorie deficit and you're trying to reduce the calories that you take in every day. But more importantly, you're trying to burn more calories than you're consuming. So that's the key with losing weight. So know what your diet goals are, know what you want, and then apply that to your training. So a huge portion of this is going to be meal prepping. Okay, so depending on how serious you are, you're going to want to plan what you need to be eating throughout the day. That way, when you get up really early in the morning, you can just kind of attack the day and then finish the day and then just go to bed, because you don't need to be sitting there worrying about what you need to eat. So it's really important that you plan over time or ahead of time. You need to be planning what you like to eat. You need to be planning what you're going to eat. It helps to just have containers ready. It helps to just have food ready to go in the refrigerator, or just stick to things that are quick to make but still really healthy, like scrambled eggs, or it could be whatever. Like, there's lots of options for you. Drink only water. That's what I would recommend. Don't make it complicated. Don't make it complicated with all these new and improved supplements and energy drinks. And I'm not against supplements and energy drinks. I just don't like to make things complicated. I recommend to most people to only drink water, because that's just a guarantee that's gonna do you awesome in the long run and in the short run, right? You need to stay hydrated for your health, but it's also gonna play a role in your fitness goals as well, okay? Because if you're drinking like crap, you're getting a lot of sugar, you're getting a lot of chemicals. It's not gonna help you with your fitness goals. It ties into obesity, it ties into weight gain. It slows down your muscle process. You need proper nutrients and vitamins, and you need that right nutrition to put on lean, dense muscle. And you need that right nutrition so that you can lose weight. So it's just a combination of the technical stuff. So there's the technical stuff, so the training and the nutrition. And the last thing that I want to touch on is actually not so much technical things. It's actually more of a mental thing. I'm talking about mindset, the mental aspect of the game. Now, that is a very important thing that a lot of people neglect. A lot of people probably think that just because you're feeling a certain way, that means that you don't have to do something, or that you shouldn't do something because you feel a certain way. Let me tell you right now, if you have that mindset, you are going to fail, and you are going to fail miserably, and you're going to be down here, and you're going to be wondering why you're at the bottom. You're going to be complaining about it in the long run. You're going to be wondering why you are stuck where you are. So just because I feel a certain way, like the thing is, like, if you get 5 hours of sleep and you go to the gym and have a terrible workout, that's what it is, but you still do it. That's the thing. Doing it is what's going to beat not doing it, because on your good days, it's like you feel amazing and you just knock it out. And even though that's not the point, regardless of how you feel, you just knock it out. That's what you got to do. So those are the 3 things that I wanted to touch on today. So the technical aspect of training, so committing to actually going to the gym and training, and then the nutrition, and then a little bit about mindset. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more updates. See you next time.